Good morning. I'm just getting a drink and checking to make sure I'm in the right group. I'm a couple minutes early. That's always a good thing. Okay, so sorry if you can hear the dogs bark. The UPS man was just here and delivered my order and I haven't went out to get it. Kind of excited. It's a new product. So stay tuned for that. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm Roberta with Stamp with Roberta. You can find me on the internet under at www.stampwithroberta@blogspot.com. And today we're going to be doing our 3 quick and cute cards. Zoom in just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to be doing our 3 quick and cute cards. This week we're using Joyful Flurry, stamp set and dies. Okay. So these are the 3 cards we're going to be making. So I went with a Smoky Slate Blushing Bride color scheme. Okay. So we're going to start with this card. Okay. Let me bring in my ribbon. And my bone folder. Okay. So, as always, you can go over to my blog today and you will see these pictures with the measurements, or there's a downloadable project sheet if you wish to download it and make the cards later. Bear with me, I have to bring in the big. Ignore that sound, it's just catalogs falling. I'm in the middle of catalog prep, so all the catalogs just fell. So we're going to do some embossing. We need, and usually I pre-emboss it, but I did not today. So I'm bringing in the gingham embossing folder and the big emboss, the big cut and emboss. We'll be using the little one for everything else, but you have to use the big one for the embossing folders. Okay, so we're just going to get this ready and make sure it's over some, and then roll this through. Oh, I forgot. I always forget which sandwich I need, which plates you need. Oh, I don't think I did it right again. Hold on. Sorry if you can hear the dog. So yeah, it's 1, 2, and then 2 3s. So I was right the first time. Let's put our paper in there, and then put our plate on top. Okay. It's not wanting to go through there. There we go. The UPS truck woke everybody up. So now the house dog's awake, waiting on mommy to take him out and everything. So this is going to be quick. So, I apologize ahead of time if my husband comes to the door, because they were napping when I come in here to do the live. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my foamy mat, and I need a piece of this, because we're going to be stamping off. So I want to start with Smoky Slate. You see the card? And I'm going to bring in just some different snowflakes. I'm going to go ahead and open my Blushing Bride. And I'm just going to stamp with different snowflakes all over. Okay. Let's bring in our little one. Let's bring our gray one back in. We're going to do a gray one right there in the middle. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to push these out of the way. And we need to, this spanner piece comes from the cracker embossing, or cracker treat box. So I just cut one of these. And then we're just going to stamp Let It Snow. Okay. So my ribbon is here. So I just cut a piece of ribbon. You can use any ribbon you want. This one, I think might even be retired, but it has like, it's see-through and it's got some sparkles on it that are pink, have pink in it. My nails are at the point where they need are getting close to the time to redo them, and so they don't want to work. Let me work. So, okay. So cut this. And then I'm going to use I need dimensionals. And I'm going to bring in a package of my thing of mini dimensionals. Sorry. And then our rhinestones. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some mini dimensionals on the back of my phone's been ringing a lot this morning already, so I decided to make sure that I definitely silenced that so we wouldn't be interrupted. But I still expect to be interrupted by my husband or the dogs. The UPS pack tracking said it would be here later today. So I was like, oh, I have plenty of time. They're never on time. Never on time. So I'm like, oh, I have plenty of time. They won't be here till later. And of course, they came early today. Isn't that the way it always works? Okay, so I'm going to use these three up first. And all I'm doing is putting a little rhinestone in the center of my snowflakes. I'm going to put one right here on my banner. These are old rhinestones, but I have a lot of them, so they're still rhinestones and they still work. So we're using them up. Use what you have. I'm even going to put one on this little one right there. Okay, so this is card number 1. And it's really, that one's just mainly stamping other than the embossing, okay? So next up, we're going to do card number 2, which is this one. So I'm going to lay all this to the side for a second. We're going to stamp our big snowflake with the Blushing Bride ink, just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to bring in the mini. Okay, we're going to lay this down, and I got to find the right snowflake. Grab our Post-it note. There we go. So we're going to line it up, put our Post-it note on there, and run it through. Okay. Next up. So there's that. I'll lay this other stuff to the side for now. And we'll bring in our card pieces. I'm going to fold my bone folder. There we go. Then this Blushing Bride piece, we don't have to do anything to it. Sorry. I know what I did not do. Hold on. Hi, Melinda. Sorry, I forgot to turn my comments on. Okay, so next up we're going to stamp Joyful Wishes. I'm just going to stamp it in Blushing Bride. And then I'm going to bring in my little one and stamp a couple snowflakes around. Then this, we're going to bring in our adhesive. This paper is, of course, the Gingham Cottage, which is one of my favorites. Just like that. Okay. Then we have, perfect. So I'm going to bring in my regular dimensionals, which are here. Just have to find them. Everything is here. It's just a matter of being found. I make a huge mess when I do these lives. If you could only see how bad it is when I'm done. And I try to clean up a little bit while I'm working. So I'm going to take a bigger one and put it in there. And we'll take 3 of these small ones for our little... I dropped it. Okay. I'm not doing very good. I keep dropping these rhinestones. And then I'm just going to put one more right here. So we have an odd number. Okay. So that's card number 2. You can see these are really quick and easy to put together. Okay, so we're going to lay that to the side. I'm going to just work on my layers. All the like I said, said earlier, all the measurements are on my blog if you want to recreate these. There is a downloadable project sheet that you can download and print that gives you all the measurements for everything. Okay. So next up we need to do a little stamping. Okay. So I need to bring in my scrubber and clean some stamps because I'm not sure which ones I've used and what color. Okay, so there's the little one. Nope, that one did not stay on the block. Sorry if I bumped the screen, phone. Okay, so now we can close up the Blushing Bride because we're not using it on this card. So we're just going to bring in our Smoky Slate. I'm going to put a snowflake on here, and then I'm going to stamp Let It Snow. Perfect. And then I need 3 snowflakes, so we're going to stamp them. And then I'll use my machine and we will cut them out. Okay. Okay. So we have a machine. What did I do with the snowflake dye? Good morning, Diana. Thanks for joining me this morning. I'm really excited today that my order was delivered since I've been on here so that I can play today with all my new stuff. I'm kind of happy for that to happen. So I have all the catalogs in, and I'm prepping those. I'm hoping to get them out before Christmas, if all goes well. And then I also have all of my, so I also am working on the paper share. Like I did my pre-order. Yeah, I tell my husband that too. If the door is closed, that means I'm working. And then if I'm just in here playing, I leave the, crafting or whatever, or working, I leave the door open. But if I go live, then the door is closed. So like they know if the door is closed. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Okay. I'm sorry that I made the camera fall. But sometimes he forgets. Or if it's important, I expect him to open the door and say, hey, I need you. We've had a few health things going on with him lately, and I just would assume him open the door and say, hey, and then I can always cut this short and come back. I, don't like to leave him, like as soon as my live is over, I open the door back up so that he knows that I'm done and I'm all his again. Okay, so now we're going to put some dimensionals on our 3 snowflakes. I keep misplacing them. Okay. I tore off a bunch of, yep. Okay. So I'm excited as a demonstrator, we're able to order from the new catalog that came out, or that is going to be live for customers on January 5th. And so I placed my order, and it just was delivered as I went live. So I'm like all excited to get everything carried in, and my box opened, and be able to start playing. I love the snowflakes too. This is a great bundle. I was amazed at how, I love the snowflake dies. I'll show you all of them in just a second. Let me finish this card up. Okay. So this is card 3. I'll show you all of them real quick. And then I will go through and show you, I'll pull the dies in and show you how to put them back up anyways. So this is all the cards for the Quick and Cute. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to message me, and I will gladly answer them if you're watching the replay. Okay, so this, I'm going to pull my magnet sheet out and share. So that comes with 2 labels. And then you have the snowflakes that you can just cut out, like I just did. Or it has some snowflakes that you just cut it out of colored paper or cardstock or whatever. And there's a lot of snowflakes. There's a lot in this. Let me switch these 2 out. I think it'll fit better. There's a lot of snowflakes in here that you can have fun with. There we go. So these are the frosted flurry dies. And they're available. This bundle is available until January 4th. And again, here's the stamp set that I used. Okay, so if anyone has any questions about that, please just let me know. Let me see, I have some. I'm going to pull in my flyers. That's why. So, the new paper pumpkin they announced yesterday. It's called Key to My Heart. And it is, it says this month's kit includes everything you need to make 9 cards, 3 each of 3 designs, and 9 coordinating envelopes. A special love-themed photopolymer stamp set one fresh freesia ink spot, and a unique padlock and key die cut that you can mix and match to create something heartfelt. Then we also have an add-on this month, which is 10 heart-shaped boxes with key-shaped stickers. The finished box ends up being 3x4, and it tells you the coordinating colors. They're $11. These are available now if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber already. You can add them to any order. But the Paper Pumpkin kit, you have to be signed up and active before January 10th. Okay? So this is my coffee and cards for December. So how the coffee and cards works, you have until December 30th to register. The class fee is $20 or free with a $25 order. So if you place a $25 with this month's order before tax and shipping with this month's host code, you will get the card kits, and you get 2 each of all 4 cards. So you get enough stuff to make 8 cards with envelopes. You get the project sheet sent with your kits for each card. And then I do a live event on January 15th at 11. And I do the live video, put all 4 cards together. And we also have, I do a price patrol for anybody who attends. So this is, like I said, it's $20 fee or free with a $25 order. And you have to order and send me an email to sign up before December 30th. Okay. And I use the framed florets bundle and the charming sentiments bundle on these cards. Okay. So if you wanted to pick up either of those or one of those, because I'm not allowed to do any of the stamping for you. You have to do your own stamping, but you'll get all the pieces and parts for the card kits. So there's that one. Then we have my birthday club. So for the birthday club, it's $30, and that includes shipping to you. And you get, so you get $15 in product, paper, rhinestone, different things like that. So you get $15 in free product that's sent with this. You get 3 card kits with envelopes, and you get the project sheets. You can add on the 2-page layout, which is everything to make the 2-page layout. You can add everything on for that for $15. And then I use the frame florets bundle. If you want to purchase that bundle when you order the club, the tax and shipping is free. You will pay $54 for it. And then the class fee. And then, like I said, if you want the layout, a 2-page layout, you get everything to make it, and it costs $15 extra. Okay? And you have to register. Send me an email at stampwithroberta@gmail.com to register before December 25th. And I will send you a PayPal invoice for your club, and you'll pay it, and I'll order it. And then you'll get I'll ship out the kits as soon as I get everything. And we do go live for the Facebook Live on January 8th. And again, the live event, we create the layout, the three cards. I'll show the layout and just talk about it. And then also we do a price patrol. So this is always fun. Okay. And lastly is my paper share. The cost for my paper share is $30. I'll have a video going up sometime this week showing all the papers that's in my paper share, because that's part of my order. I ordered it so you could see, I could do a flip through. So you get a total of 74 6x6 sheets. That includes the Hostess Designer Series paper from the mini catalog, which is this catalog. So you get all the Designer Series paper out of here. You get a total of 74 6x6 sheets. And then as a bonus for ordering it through me, you're going to get the Celebration paper, which is an additional 30 6x6 pieces. Okay. And then you have until December 31st or December 30th to reserve your spot. You just send me an email at stampwithroberta@gmail.com, or you can text me. And reserve your spot. And then on December 31st, I will send out all invoices for the paper share, and they have to be paid by January 3rd. Okay. And then, I think that's it. Oh, and then the best news of all is Stampin' Up! Is doing free shipping this Thursday, December 15th. With all qualifying orders, you place an order of $75 or more, and you get free shipping. Okay. And I have a host code. on my blog and on my Facebook page that you can use that host code, especially if you want to get the coffee and cards class. If you place a order on Thursday for the $75, you get to get free shipping. It can count toward getting the coffee and cards for December. All you have to do is let me know that you ordered and that you want the coffee and card kits, and I will get them shipped to you. Okay? So if you have any questions about anything I talked about, please let me know, and I will gladly come back and answer them. Thank you.